Welcome, everybody. This is Peter Fivefoot. The puck drops here. I know it's been some time since I've seen you last, but we've got the final game of the second round in the 2020 Stanley Cup playoffs. We've had three teams have advanced to the conference final. The Blues are back in the Western Conference final. The Bruins are back in the Eastern Conference final. A team that hasn't made it since 1993. The New York Islanders have joined them. And Calgary versus the Vancouver Canucks trying to go to St. Louis for the right to that fourth team that ends up in the conference final in 2020. This will be the last 3-minute period video that they accelerate that way. It'll be 5 next for the conference final. And also, here's a fun stat. If Vancouver wins Game 7 and goes to St. Louis to play the Blues in a playoff matchup where the Blues have never won, the Canucks will continue a streak of 5 straight years where one of the teams participating in the conference final didn't make the playoffs, missed the playoffs the previous season. Last year, it was Carolina. The year before that, it was Winnipeg and I believe in the West End and Vegas as well. The year before that, it was the Ottawa Senators. And the year before that, the fourth year before that, it was the I'm trying to rack my brain again because I did some math already in my head. Not St. Louis. It was the San Jose Sharks. That was the year before that. So 4 straight years in the conference final. One of the teams participating in either the West or the East. They missed the playoffs the previous season. So Vancouver trying to send that to 5 straight. Calgary trying to end the streak there because then it would be all 4 teams made the playoffs last year. Calgary trying to make the Western Conference Final for the first time since 2004. Vancouver trying to make the Western Conference Final for the first time since 2011. It all comes down to this. Game 7, Rogers Arena, Vancouver, British Columbia. Canucks, Flames, coming up right now. Center draw from Vancouver for Game 7 of the 2020 Western Conference Semis, the last game of the 2020 Semis. Vancouver and Calgary, each team trying to join as a shot went wide, trying to join the Blues in the Western Conference Final. That one banked around Gaudreau to Monahan, on for Tkachuk. Tkachuk backhanded one wide. Here comes Monahan, shoot, save, Markstrom as he sprawls on the puck. All his paraphernalia there on the frozen disc. Trying to draw it. There's a shot that went wide off the draw. Another shot. This one went off the chest of Markstrom. Now Virtanen to center. And he plays it to Foley. A shot, rebound, Besser, and a save by Talbot. Careens out. In front of the goaltender. One, clearly Brody is there. To help, Lucic tapped it down. Flames dump in, and the centering pass is a pad play and taken for Pettersson. Too far for Horvat. Brody with the puck. TJ Brody, left blue line. Brody holding on. Wait, sink pass to Giordano. And that one went wide. And the Flames intercept. Here's a chance for Lucic. Glove save. Markstrom, and he holds on. The top line out there for Calgary. One by the Flames again. Backhanded away by Gaudreau. A backhand by Gaudreau. Saved by Markstrom. Edler to Besser. Back to Edler. Edler off a skate. And then careens to the Canuck blue line. There's a shot and a save by Markstrom. He got bodied by a Flame in front, but he's able to stick it away. And here comes Brock Besser. Besser with the puck held. Got it back. Score! It's 1-0 Canucks. Brock Besser. Shades of Game 5. He shoots the puck. This time, though, it's a perfect shot. He went right through the legs of Giordano and poked this puck top shelf right past Cam Talbot to give the Canucks a 1-0 lead. So now it has been 1-0. Vancouver, early in the first period, the earliest goal by either team in this playoff series, which has been a dandy. Calgary is chasing now after they had that huge onrush. There's a shot and a glove save by Talbot. He spins it away. Brody, the tap pass. Still a lot of time left in this game. 8 minutes to go in period one. 1-0 Vancouver. Pass in front. Markstrom made the save. And played it away as Tanev. On for Levo. It's poked away from his stick. Brody gets it across. The pass in front, a shot, and an easy save with the leg by Markstrom, but then he turned it over. There's a shot that hit the post. Careening back to the point. Giordano shoots this one wide. Taken along by Edler. Edler from Levo on the right wall. 4:20 to go. Levo turns. Holds on. Horvat shot at a crowd, and he missed it. Levo trying to help Pettersson. Pettersson's pinned on the wall. Pettersson tried to kick it back. Now he's got it, and he's pinned away. Puck careened to the left side. 2:40 to go. Calgary's up with it, and they shoot in. Changing behind the play are the Flames, and they're still in the Canuck end. Looking to tie this game. Holds. Waits to the blue line. Giordano shoots, and it got blocked. Edler is pinned. 45 seconds to go in period one. Of a 1-goal lead. Calgary still humming to the task. Now waits. 5 seconds to go. Giordano holding. Pinned up. Tried to kick it to center, and that'll be it for period one. 1-0 Vancouver. Brock Besser has the only goal of the first period. Monahan against Horvat. Taken by Edler. Tanev tapped to Edler. Edler up the front. I don't know if he was trying to pass the puck, but it went off a crowd. Here's Edler, a shot, and that's blocked off another skate. Brody, he's hit hard. Horvat comes and helps, tried to kick it off his skate. Taken away. Pulled down. Levo looks for it. Then taken for Gaudreau. Johnny Gaudreau holds. Left side. Gaudreau waits. Holds on. Shoots. Out of play. Angled it close with the stick down. It didn't deflect off of anything. He just tried to pull Markstrom down. He was going that way, but completely missing on the shot was Gaudreau. Giordano pass in front. Score! Andrew Mangiapane. And the Calgary Flames have tied Game 7. What a backhand pass through Tyler Myers by Mark Giordano. And what a stash in by Andrew Mangiapane. Hold on. Sorry for that. It's just this specific thing I'm going to play needs to be clicked first, and it wasn't on. It's a phone malfunction thing. All right, we're good. Puck goes blue line, thrown in. Into the Calgary end. Back to the left side of There Vancouver just stays in and stashes away. There's a pass, a shot on Mangiapane. Tried to make it 2-1. It would have been his second goal of the game, but a great save by Markstrom. Horvat wins it right across, and here comes Edler. Edler's got so much room, shoots, and a blocker, also stick save by Talbot. Pinned away is Edler, Levo, excuse me. There's a shot, hit the blocker side. Careened all the way back for Myers. Brody spins it there. Calgary's on the rush. Holds on. Pass in front. What a blocker save by Markstrom. Oh, Stanley Cup victory for the Vancouver Canucks. You probably see Markstrom as the Conn Smythe. He's been that good. And he's kept Vancouver in this tie game. Kicked away and taken back. Here come the Flames to the Canuck end. Lofted in softly. Launched there and poked away for Levo. Josh Levo right side. He's being played by Giordano. Pass in front is intercepted. The Flames had a partial 2-on-1, but all the Canucks got back. Pass in front again. No one can shoot. There's a shot careened with the blocker to the high side. Tanev is pinned away and shot into the Flames end. Getting there is Besser. He's got the one goal for the Canucks today. Mangiapane had that big chance. Besser had a big chance too right now, and he just gets hit behind the play, though. Phenomenal defense being played by the defensemen in their own end by both Western Canadian teams. The winner of this Game 7 goes to St. Louis for the Western Conference Final, coming up on Monday night. From Missouri against the defending champs. Tanev. Pulled there in front of his own goal. Back for Toffoli. Toffoli, back pass, Besser. Besser holds, waits, shoots. Blocker saved by Cam Talbot. Shot in like a laser beam by the Flames. Ben is double teamed. Got it away. Toffoli to Besser. Besser with the puck. Holding, shooting, blocker saved by Talbot. Ben fought off the puck. 5 seconds to go. A Canuck tie-up. It's not going to do anything. We end period 2, tied at 1. Mangiapane tied Game 7. We're going to the third period. And for all the marbles here in Game 7, the largest face-off by the Flames and the Canucks is here. A draw won by Calgary. Brody got it to Giordano. Giordano left side. Giordano holds. Pass in front. Brody deflected. It went high. Tanev behind the net looks for Levo. Levo spins and he's tied up. Levo for Edler. Back to Levo. Hold off and then he got it back. On for Pettersson. Pettersson got it through. Pettersson shoots wide. Pettersson back pass to Edler. Deflection. And it's stopped by Cam Talbot. Virtanen's able to get the draw. There's a shot for Meyer. Right off the draw and a glove save by Talbot. Jake Virtanen to Brock Besser to Tyler Myers. And a wonderful glove grab by Cam Talbot to keep this a tie hockey game. Kicked away, a shot off the draw, and another save by Talbot. Flames trying to get it away. They did with gusto. Shot behind the side. Edler crosses net, try to kick it to a teammate. Nobody's there fast enough. Some Calgary Flames are, though. Giordano tried to shoot the puck. Besser hit him hard. There's a shot. Deflected wide and high. Edler pinned in his own end. Taken back by Mangiapane. There's a seeing eye shot. That went wide again. Besser flicks it back. Gaudreau with the puck. Giordano! Glove save, Markstrom. It looked like that was going in the goal. The best Flame of this series is Mark Giordano, but he's stopped by the wonderful glove hand of Jonathan Markstrom. Horvat. Try to kick the draw back. Flames got it. That's blocked. Edler with the puck. He's tied up again. The one guy that's had been tied up the most. There's a shot. Saved by Markstrom. Tanev trying to get it out and poked away high. Finally got it to Horvat. Bo Horvat, right side. The captain spins. Looks for a pass. His last elimination game before this series was against the Calgary Flames. To Chuck on the left side, in front. Tanev with it. Tanev to Levo. Levo in front, lost it. 8:30 to go in period number 3. There's a shot by Monahan that went wide. There's a chance. That one by Tkachuk went wide as he fell down. Pettersson tried to kick it to Horvat. Horvat back to Edler. Edler to Levo. Levo right side. Levo fought off by Brody. Levo backhands one in front. He was looking for Myers, who's got it. Tyler Myers shoots. Glove saved by Talbot. And he holds 5:42 to play in the third period. We're tied at 1. Virtanen against Mangiapane. One by the Canucks. Shot off the draw and it's blocked. Besser hums for the puck. Giordano, a couple of Flames and a couple of Canucks went down behind the play. Fed it in front. 4:10 to go. Here in period number 3. It's a tie game. Fanning on the shot was Mangiapane from the blue line. Mangiapane right up the middle. That shot's blocked. Tanev with it. Skated across. Almost an offside play. Able to careen it through. Brock Besser has it. Besser holds. Turns. There's a shot and a blocker save by Talbot. And the defenseman, I believe that was Hughes. There's a chance for the Flames. Shot one wide and high. Virtanen with it. Less than a minute to go here in period 3. In game 7, we're nearing overtime. Levo, 45 seconds left. Levo behind. He's tied up. Another Flame gets to it. Taken away by Pettersson. Pettersson twirls. Can't shoot the puck. Back for Horvat. He's hit. They tie up to Chuck. On for Pettersson behind the net. Pettersson waits. Backhander. Stifled wide of the goal. 25 seconds to go. Edler shoots. Blocked after Horvat gave him the puck. Levo on the forecheck. 20 seconds to go. Monahan to Tkachuk. Tkachuk with the puck. Gets it across. Tkachuk shoots high and wide. Gaudreau. 10 seconds left in the period. Gaudreau centering. Giordano. Stopped by Markstrom's glove. 5.6 to go in the third period. Canucks win the draw. Just sit there. They'll go to center. And for the first time since 2004, the Canucks and the Flames are going to sudden death overtime in Game 7 in Vancouver. The winner goes to St. Louis, and they will win a chance to go to the Western Conference Final. The start of overtime here in Vancouver. Winner moves on to the Final Four. Loser is going golfing in Western Canada. Monahan against Horvat here in the overtime draw. Won by the Canucks. Tanev to Edler. What a shape this series has been. Edler is picked off by, I believe, Giordano. To Tkachuk. Tkachuk with the puck from the left side. Tkachuk closes in front. Monahan missed a one-timer. Horvat for Pettersson on the right side. Pettersson holds, waits, denies, shoots that one, deflected and went wide. Levo behind the net. Levo curls, scores, 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 scores. The Vancouver Canucks are going to the Western Conference Final. Josh Levo in sudden death overtime. The Calgary Flames are going home. And the Canucks are going to move on to the Show Me State. They will face the Blues on Monday night, for Game 1 of the Western Conference Final. Sudden death overtime for Vancouver. It pays off in spades. All right. Again, it was a little homer-ish. One of my favorite teams are the Canucks, so I'm really excited, even though I know it is a simulation. So the Canucks, in overtime, eliminate the Calgary Flames in Game 7. A goal by Josh Leivo. What a series by Calgary. But it's not enough. And the Canucks get bailed out by Markstrom, and they win in Game 7 in overtime. And it was 16 years after they lost in overtime, in double overtime, in Vancouver to Calgary, and Calgary ended up going to the Stanley Cup Final. And now Vancouver eliminates the Flames, and the Final Four is set. They're going to St. Louis to play the Blues in the Western Conference Final on Monday night. I'll have to check my Google Doc on the standings. I believe they have a better record than the Islanders do. We also check Calgary, because if Calgary had won Game 7, the Islanders might have been able, with the possibility to have had a Stanley Cup Final with Game 1 in Nassau. I'm not sure. I have to check. Wow. I didn't know that. The Canucks will not have home ice in the Stanley Cup Final. I did not realize the Islanders have a better record than Vancouver does, but the Western Conference is so lackluster. And Calgary would have also, right. So, and here's how the standings will work. Boston, President's Trophy champs, they'll have home ice. The Blues will have home ice in the Stanley Cup Final if the Islanders win. The Islanders will have home ice if the Canucks win the Western Conference. The Canucks will not have home ice in any of these series. So Game 7, if they how far they go, if there's a Game 7, Game 7 would be in St. Louis, Nassau, or Boston, not in the friendly confines of Vancouver. So that's not great for the Canucks, but they're moving on to the Western Conference Final for the first time since 2011, and to play the St. Louis Blues for the first time since 2009. And yet it extends for the 5th straight year. A team that missed the playoffs, the Vancouver Canucks, are going to play for the conference crown. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching that. We'll have another bye tomorrow. And then for the first start of the 5-minute minutes, Saturday night, we've got Game 1 of the 2020 Eastern Conference Final. The New York Islanders and the Boston Bruins from Boston. So you guys enjoy that. I'll really enjoy making that. Everybody now have fun. Have a great afternoon. Stay safe. Enjoy yourself. And happy hockey, everybody.